I do want to play a Sea of Solitude at some point, but I will save that for later. For now, play Eastshade. Hopefully it's a little bit more cheery. A little more happy-go-fun time, a little less what does it mean to be human and, you know, how does it feel to deal with loneliness? No offense to the, I'm sure, quite excellent developer of Sea of Solitude. So why can I never seem to capitalize the U in Alt? Every time I go to do Ultimate Nina or anything, somehow the capitalization never comes through. Everywhere, every time. I've gotten a bit into this game, so I kind of vaguely know what's going on. Ooh, that sensitivity. Huh. There. Now you should be able to hear me alright. Turning the sensitivity down just a notch. Great. I can't hear like anything.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters?
It's Ult.
There my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
You don't look old for a monkey. Also, wait, let me pretend. Ah, monkey people, I haven't seen you before. I definitely didn't start this game over earlier and see the weird deer elk person. You want me to read the book? Is that what you're here for? It's only this one page. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contacts and carry out scientific research. There you go. That's it. That's the entire thing.
Thank you very much. I've read
Fascinating book.
many times. Seems I find
Yeah,
new
it's only
things
one
every
page. It's not hard to read many times.
and no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type?
I am the adventuring type. I am an adventurous boy who does adventurous
Had a
things.
lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
I'm antsy to find out what's going on. You just learned about a new topic. You can pick topics when talking to people. Which means I can, like, go over to other people and say, hey, how about Lindau? What do you think?
I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that since.
What's weird about that?
Quite a strange fashion fad, if you ask me.
What's strange about covering your mouth? Maybe you should cover your mouth. Also, sentences that hit differently in the pandemic.
It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear. Almost there.
Oh. Assuming that's us coming into dock. No, it didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, are we just gonna die down here? That was kind of fast. I didn't expect to die this quick. I would like to die this quick, but I don't expect it. Did I ever tell you about the trip your father and I took to Eastshade? Also, am I chasing my parents? Told it many times. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favorite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration, I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit it one day. Promise you'll go. Maybe. So stubborn, even now. Hey, don't call me out like that. Okay, I promise. To think of you exploring Eastshade, it makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it, trust me. And the Teefmore Bluffs. Ah, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, an easel set, and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. I'm taking sips of my drink. In the city, there's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor, you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Ah, soon. You'll be there soon. Okay, but I'm drowning. So you should get some rest, Mom. I believe last we checked I was drowning. So I suppose the story is that I'm an artist here to visit Eastshade. Ow! 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 Achievement noise is... No! The achievement noise is very loud! And I heard it and it hurt my ears. My little baby ears.
Do you remember what happened? I'm glad you
I
mentioned
don't
it.
have amnesia.
We washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
Colder than my heart.
As I've heard,
What about everyone else?
in this place during the wreck. The others are safe in town. Eastshade,
Where are we?
specifically my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your easel.
Did any of my possessions float in?
Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you. I was about to head into town to share news.
I won't forget it.
You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
Thank you. I will be leaving. With my easel. This is mine. Journal. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wished me to paint 4 of her favorite places on the island. A giant tree, anywhere on the Tiffmore Bluff, the highest peak, and the view from atop the common tower in the big city. Okay. So that is my goal. My goal is to paint 4 places. This game is definitely going to be much more pleasant and much more easy on the emotions than perhaps a different game. Is that my ship? Oh. That sucker definitely didn't survive. Trying to see if there's anything I can like pick up, any collectibles, anything. So definitely just taking it easy tonight. No crazy flying around at hyperspeed and Destiny, no. Grinding out and fighting my tank to stay alive in World of Warcraft. Or being the tank, even worse. Exploring wilds. Taking in the sights, smelling the butterflies. But not too hard, because butterflies are delicate. Don't sniff the butterflies too hard. Oh. I can pick these. Don't know why, but I can. And moss. Pick up all the things. Lindau. Oh, is that my ship then? This is where we were going. Inspiration. Making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. One moment, I have to move my overlay. Yeah, no, this game is quite beautiful. Quite chill. I think it was a good pick for tonight.
Oh, it's you.
The way to chill out.
On the ship. What happened
It was on the ship. Washed up on the shore. It washed up in a beach cave.
thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway?
My mother loved it here.
Adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit
Oh, she gave me a cup of tea, thank you.
but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin. Our captain is in a
Thank you.
terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her. I
Lost all my things.
and nothing has washed up.
I want my things.
Family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there.
Do I have money to pay for an inn?
You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. Are you wondering about anything else?
No, that's all. That's probably a game mechanic that it's telling me about, that I shouldn't go around outside without a coat. I'll have to lock that away in my memory vault. So I couldn't help but climb up here. It is definitely a game about just like seeing beautiful sights. No paintings or canvases. Okay, so I need a canvas to paint with. That's my journal, my inventory. Two boards and 2 pieces of fabric, and I can make a canvas. Okay. You know, it's kind of a shame that games like this are looked down upon as lesser than games like Destiny and all of the big shooty bang kind of games. A bird, you're a deer. They're seen as like lesser for whatever reason. But they're the games that really have the heart and soul of the gaming industry in them. Games like Call of Duty have heart and soul, but they're made by people who aren't allowed to express it. Meanwhile, this is just a bunch of artist passion product, probably. Is random person who was standing behind me the whole time that I didn't notice.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
I am.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone.
Hey man, don't judge the guy. If he wants to be alone, he wants to be alone.
I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. Look,
Why don't you adventure? The eclipse. Huh. So the moon of this planet, which must be not Earth, is much closer than ours. Bloots out a lot more of the sun. So the eclipse must be a regular thing. Oh, it gave me inspiration. I've missed seeing it from solid ground.
Or anything, and especially not in a rickety wooden ship. If you
Hey,
haven't got lodging for the night,
my ship wasn't rickety until someone crashed it.
I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry
Oh,
about
sweet, free room.
it. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge. Oh, by
Thank
the
you.
way, I know of someone who would very much enjoy meeting you. She's an avid painter and very excited about her work. She's still working on some things, and I bet she'd love to hear a tip from a professional. She usually hangs out near the inn.
I'm a professional.
Take care now.
I don't know where the inn is. You gonna actually hold that boat, or are you just gonna let it hover near your hand? That is something I considered, that she might have canvases for me if she's a painter. Or she might even give me the materials to make a canvas if she's part of the tutorial. An opportunity to see what's what. I was gonna ask, where is the inn? There. Big sign.
Hey, are you an artist?
I'm going to bite my tongue, small child. I'm going to bite it very hard.
An easel! Are you an artist? So am I.
Yes.
Do you want to see what I made?
I see what you painted. I don't. I'll be nice to the small child.
All day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do? But I don't know how to make a canvas. All right! You're a nice artist after all.
Let's make a canvas together, small child. We need to collect boards and fabric.
Follow me.
Haha, I was right. She will find me the materials.
Did you see when
This is why kindness pays.
you like that? Terrible waste of a
When you are kind to others, they will be kind to you. Kindness is eternal.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay, do you know who we should ask? No, let's keep going? Okay. Do you have, like, parents we could ask? Do any of you know where I can find fabric? Some fabric for a canvas for the small child. The small child requires my assistance. I cannot give it to her without a swath of fabric. Oh, fabric. Convenient.
Let's keep
Hello,
going.
small child. I have found fabric. Okay.
So we have everything
Yoink.
we need,
Yoink.
right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
Yep, there we go.
Could you
One.
paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
Okay. What should I paint? I know. Let's see if I can get in this building. Hello, bear. The boards. I'm going to paint the shipwreck from this angle right here. Drag to adjust the cropping. Okay, so I want the shipwreck to be the focal point, but I want to slightly offset it, rule of thirds and all, and paint. There.
Painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We
Here you go.
I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she'd like yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You should draw her that.
Okay, goodbye, small child. Ah, it will pay to remember that. I see what you're doing. You're trying to guilt trip me into being a good person, and it won't work. I'll never be a good person. Hey, who makes left stick the crouch button? Hello, what do you have to say?
That means only one of us has been lost at sea.
Oh? Who was lost?
Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle.
Who's Annabelle?
Doesn't sound. I see. She carries you across.
Oh, it's the ship. My bad.
Don't even learn her name. Annabelle. My ship. My wooden, sea-loving daughter. Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
So that's why you're an upsetty spaghetti. Because your ship broke.
Kind of you to say so. Kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me.
So I'll bring Annabelle back, but I recommend. Ah, rum.
Imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name.
Buy another boat.
Off with you. Trade your life for hers. Now leave me be.
Rude. You trade my life for that of a ship. I respect it. I respect it. I would do the same. Yeah. Rum. The finest potion. Gives me quite the notion. Sorry, now I'm quoting Ailstorm lyrics.
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. Is that
Oh,
right?
hi. You are concerningly close to my face, and you are terrifying looking.
So, I'm just glad you all made it.
I feel like a burp coming on, but it just refuses to happen, and it's gonna drive me mad. This is the end. A lovely little place, isn't it? Wax for something, I guess?
Traveling artist.
Yes, it's me.
Certainly.
Those are good. So I need a shard of something, I guess. And I can buy drinks from her. Oh, book. You know what this means? Lindau's buildings are engineering marvels. As difficult to construct as they are beautiful. Designs of these technical endeavors are the work of one eccentric genius, Azad of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Though praised for his accomplishments in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely recognized throughout Eastshade for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. A polarizing celebrity. Many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to the disfigurement, implying that his credited skills are, in actuality, nothing more than ordinary. However, one needs only look around the town of Lindau to see he has built something wonderful. Oh, okay. Good to know, I suppose. Shadian Folktales Volume 1. Long ago, the air outside the planet grew terribly cold. Without the fur or feathers for protection, sun began to freeze. She decided to make her flames as big and hot as possible to keep herself warm. Sun worked all day and night to keep our fires burning. Enormous flames reached all the way out to our soil and began to scorch the creatures here. Fires raged, destroying homes and forests, but Sun was too exhausted to notice. Growing worried, the plants and creatures decided to help her. I scroll over. Oh, I press A. Together they gathered twigs, leaves, furs, and feathers and wove them all together into a large sheet of fabric. They covered it with clay to protect it from fire, and the trees lifted the woven mass into the sky. Take this blanket to rest yourself in warmth, the creatures cried. The sun slipped under the blanket and wrapped herself tightly. Her flames cooled and dimmed, leaving the land creatures in darkness. When Sun woke from her nap, her golden light returned to the creatures, who danced and sang, thankful that their gift had worked. And so, that is the story of Sun's blanket, which she still uses each day. Oh, so it's like a folktale explaining why night exists. Yes, that is the sound of me cracking a monster. I might be playing a pleasant game, but that doesn't mean I'm not about to absolutely chug an energy drink. Or sip, as the case may be. But I'll enjoy the chill atmosphere with an energy drink. Oh, was it loud? I didn't think it'd be that loud. Well, I guess it's still quieter than, or it's louder than my voice because I speak patiently, slowly, and softly as a Taurus should. My sister always says I live up to my my star sign. Okay, but I won't be opening a can for the rest of the night, so that's the only one. But I was gonna say, my sister always tells me that I live up to my star sign. Or to be my moon sign, sun sign, whatever the astrology symbols are. As a Taurus, she's always like, oh, you're definitely the definition of a Taurus.
Such as this. Actually, books are the perfect way to spend any day. Do you enjoy reading? I'm glad that
I do.
Perhaps I can share my favorite books with you sometime. My favorite books are the ones that inspire me to write myself. How about you? I see.
I'm not much of a writer.
Me a writer, you a painter. We've got to stay inspired. Best way I've found is to drink many, many cups of tea. Always gives me a boost. Speaking of writing, if you find any feathers...
Okay, I remember hearing about the whole thing
constantly
where they talked about how all the years were off, but everyone was basically like, no, it doesn't really count and matter, and I don't think mine changed anyways, because I was in the middle of the Taurus. I wasn't near any of the like cutoff points that kind of got shifted, so my star sign is still firmly within the Taurus category. I don't know what all the stuff is I'm gathering. I think it might have been that I was near the end, but it shifted in the direction like from back to front. So people who were at the front are more likely to have become a different star sign than people at the back. It all shifted like up a day or something. It is the 19th. I am firmly within the 19th. I believe it was either 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., or 9:30 p.m. when I was born. Oh, it's one of the things I needed. Oh, bridge drop buff. Go over the bridge without paying the toll. This is a toll bridge, but there's nothing guarding it. Nothing stopping me. Okay, fine. This feels a little like pathologic in terms of just I have no idea what I'm doing or why. Pathologic was constantly pressuring me, telling me that like time was a finite resource and I needed to spend it wisely. Meanwhile, this game just kind of seems to be like, well, time will pass, as it always does. You will stay and do whatever you do. Nothing about it.
A newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Why are you Russian?
My ox.
Okay, thanks.
No?
Oh, okay, so I'm on the back end. I'm right on the edge of being a Gemini, but I'm not. Because no, if you ever read a Taurus horoscope and then think of anything you know about me, it will always align. Every time I read a Taurus horoscope, it's like, you're eating right now, aren't you? And I'm like halfway through a fucking bowl of oatmeal and I'm like, no. I'm not eating. You can't call me out like that. It used to happen more when I was on Tumblr. Tumblr's very big into astrology. So quite often I would just be like chilling out, eating something and like scrolling through Tumblr, and Tumblr would be like, your astrology sign for the day says Taurus, stop eating, quit it, knock it off. You've eaten 5 bowls of oatmeal today. You need to stop.
I saw you talking with the captain. How's she doing?
Poorly. She really loved that ship.
Talk about much else. I wonder if she'll ever recover. How have you been? His disappearance was all very mysterious. I don't believe anyone.
Oh, so the architect is missing. I wonder if the little girl will make another painting now that I gave her a canvas. Who knows, maybe she'll even improve if I continue to talk to her and teach her. That'd be interesting. I wanted to come up here to see if the eclipse was happening, but it appears the sun is just setting. Perhaps the eclipse will come tomorrow and I can try and paint it really quickly. Hello, small child. You certainly are.
Dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it.
Yep, just keep thinking hard, kid, and you'll get off the ground any day now. That or you'll have some sweet fucking biceps, and either way you win. Although I guess that wouldn't actually work out his biceps, it'd work out like his shoulders. Maybe his pectorals. Have sweet pecs. Oh, here's a child's drawing. A child's poems or something. Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there, watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. She wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. She turned into a ghost, and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes so that her cat can find her. But the cat doesn't even ever go because the tower is haunted. The tower is most assuredly haunted. Children aren't one for lying, so if a child tells you a building's haunted, it's best not to go in it. Captain.
Leave a person to mourn in peace.
No.
Is that Annabelle? Why did you paint her all ruined like that? Is this supposed to memorialize her resting place?
I don't know. Damn.
Understand this tragedy. Thank you. She would thank you too.
Okay, jeez, I thought you were about to bite my head off for painting your boat.
I don't want anything to do with this painting. It's a thoughtful gesture. You keep it.
We'll keep it then.
Take these. There's nothing worse than arriving in a new place glowstoneless. Now
I don't have any glowstones. I will leave you be. You can have the painting if you ever want it. Just come and find me. I will give you the painting.
You look well.
Do I look well? I kind of just walked up on the shore.
I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes.
Oh, is that the big city I need to go to? Nava?
There now.
I'll have to go to the city tomorrow then. Let's do some crafting. Whip up a couple paintings. Okay, so the sun passes behind the moon 12 to 1 every day, give or take. Oh, so from like 11 to 1, so for about 2 hours. Now are you just making fun of me for being a tourist? Is this what's happening? Whoa, I don't know why the sound just like cranked up by a notch, but it definitely did. If you really love a particular painting you made, just don't give it away. Keep it. Fuck everyone else. That's your painting. Alright, 6 a.m. everyone. Up and at 'em bright and early. We're up on military time. Alright, where was the carriage driver? Also, it's just me or is the volume slowly getting louder?
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of care, I said in the future. I won't take you right now.
Oh,
You're a newcomer.
okay.
And you've never been to Nava. Is not so far. And the walk is lovely. Everyone going to Nava for their first time should approach by foot. I won't be the one to cheat you out of an enriching experience. And if it's the cost of the toll bridge you're worried about, know that you won't have to pay it whether you're riding with me or not, if it's your first time crossing. My ox
It is the toll
strong,
bridge
no?
that I'm worried about. Your ox is strong. Look at that handsome boy. Look at that handsome gentleman. His big old horns. Handsome gentleman. Big boy. Fucking unit. Okay, my mother said something about a tree. Perhaps I should kind of wander off into the woods and see if I can find a tree. Aha! I found one. There are trees in the woods. My mother was right. Keep clicking left stick to try and like sprint, but it doesn't do anything. Doesn't be any way to cross this creek here. I think the toll bridge is going to continue to be an issue. I know, I don't like games that neuter me. They tell me not to zoom, and zooming is my thing. My one personality trait is that I have to go fast. Expect me to just wander around, picking up feathers, I guess, for some reason. I'm so hoping someone asks me and they're like, hey, do you have any feathers? I could use feathers, I'll pay you for them or something. Yeah, I can't walk across the water. Who is that? Also, what is this? On the other side of the toll bridge. Damn it. I don't have 60 bucks. I got 15. I need 60 to cross the bridge. But I think once I get 60, I simply unlock the bridge. I don't simply cross it just once. Hello, friend.
Hey, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for it. It's not free, you know. The rule is
Yeah, but nobody's guarding the bridge, so like,
use it as much as you'd like.
I just kind of like snuck across.
From other people, I think. It seems to me that you're in need of some money. What's all that you're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter? You know
Yes.
what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all. There's
Maybe there's a way you could get glowstones out of me after all.
Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view. The gazebo is easy to find. It's just behind the inn. And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the view, not the building, if you get my meaning. Damn fish and
Catch your drift. I catch your drift. You want me to look in the windows and you want me to paint you some titties. Do that for you, my man. I'll get them titties. I know it's lonely out here on the river, but I'll get you some titties. The man has made his request. I must paint them like one of my French girls. I shall see to it, my fine gentleman. Then, can I like check the time? Yeah, 7:35 a.m. Okay. So it reminds me a little of Ocarina of Time, where it's like, you know, things will happen at certain periods in the day, and you need to kind of remember when they'll happen, so you can go and do them at those times. Hopefully, unlike Ocarina of Time, you can't just fucking miss things. Okay, but here's the question. Does he want, like, this view? Like the windmills? Maybe from this angle here? Yeah, I think that one's better. It doesn't have the tree in the way. Does he want, like, the ocean view? Maybe put the boats in the way? Or should I do this view? Paint off into the forest. What do you think? Kind of thinking the windmill view. I kind of like this one. A little bit of the forest on the right, you know, a couple trees in there. We get the windmills in the middle with the nice smooth ocean going off into the distance. Catch a little bit of the sun, a little bit of the moon. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That tree leaning in just a little bit. Fine adjustments on a controller are not the easiest thing in the world. Come on. Just a wee bit. There we go. I think that'll do. Just like that. A little bit of the rocks on the bottom. Still got a nice view. The ocean. Bam. Just like that. Look at that painting. Bam. Look at that view. Beautiful. Chef kiss. Little bit of the moon in there. Perfect. Now here's the question. Should I wait for the sun to pass behind the moon and capture a view of that? Or should I go deliver this guy to the painting and then run back here and try and get that painting? Be about 3 hours. Until, yeah, I think I can do it in 3 hours. 3 in-game hours, not 3 literal hours. And of course, I don't want to catch the middle of the eclipse. I want to catch like a little after it starts. Or a little after it begins to end. So you can have just a little bit of the sun peeking over the edge. And it's also not that I'm an artist. I have no talent in artistry at all. I can just picture things. What's this? Zipline. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. I did not get you titties, but I got you a lovely painting. I apologize about the titties, but painting is quite nice. You might like it. Let's try it. Are you guys having a picnic? And sticking your hands in the water for whatever reason? Okay, cool. Yeah, to each their own. Gotta stealth kill this guy and take all his money. Where's he at? Where you at? Sneak up on him through the reeds and just kills your neck, buddy.
Looky here, you've gone and painted the gazebo view. Are you willing to sell it? Well, how about that? Got myself something fancy. See you around.
There you go, buddy. 25 glowstones. Hey, thanks, buddy. Enjoy the painting. I'll get you those titties next time, okay? But I'll charge double my fee. You're gonna have to pay me 50 next time. Good NSFW art. Plus extra. Oh, I found the sprint button. Oh, guess who's zooming now? You can call this that. Like, this is walking. This is sprinting. Like a 20% increase. Noticeable, but not noticeable enough that I actually care. Ugh. Why should you do me like this game? Okay. Get a nice lineup of the moon. About another hour and a half. Or should I paint it from the docks? Let's see what the dock view looks like before the thing gets there. I can get a good view from the docks. So I'm hoping the docks will have the view of the moon and the sun without the obstruction of the trees.
We're staying busy.
Yeah, there we go.
It's hard, but
So like, go from like right here, right in between this gap where we've got the ship on our left and the trees on our right. This way we can get a perfect unobstructed view, but I want a little bit of the ground in the bottom. Just so you can have a frame of reference to see how far away the moon is and all that. You got any like wood or canvas I can steal? Any more for my canvases? Cat, hello. Hello, cat. Man, the game designers really did a number on you, didn't they? Cat looks like it ate a bee. Oh, they did a good job on them beans, though. Look at them beans. The beans. I've only got one canvas left. Yeah. I don't have the materials to craft another. Oh, those things on the left are all the different paintings I need to do. Oh, I need boards. I don't actually need fabric. I need boards. Okay. Cat, you ready to watch the eclipse together? Me and your half-rendered face. We got this. The game is quite lovely if you don't look at the cats too closely. Also, is it bad that I want this to be the thumbnail of the fucking YouTube video? But I know when I upload it to YouTube, it'll pick like a random thing. So close. Biding my time. Wait until I can go and do a painting. Come on, sun and moon, do the thing. A little bit more. I want the birds out of the way as well. Should I get like a little bit of birdage in there? Alright, pull it in a little. Put in a little more. Like so. A little bit of the ground in there. Put the windmills in there. Like that. Ah, fucking birds ruining my picture. Well, I guess it's not a picture, it's a painting. There's a difference. One is a picture, one's a painting.
My garden
Hello,
is
friend.
filled with all sorts of wriggly critters.
I don't need to know that?
That painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me?
Why do you assume it's for you? You greedy bitch. But yes, it
Fun
is.
to put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs. Take care now.
Oh snap, you know what this means? I got 60 glowstones. So I want to see if she actually did hang the painting up here. Motherfucker with the birds and everything. Ugh. Ugh. Don't hang my disappointment in my room. Hang it up in your room. I have to see that disappointing art. My window of time was closing. It got to the point where, you know, the eclipse was going to be over soon. I needed that perfect little point where there was a sliver of the sun still out. But it was still behind the moon, and you know, everything was set up. Fucking birds had to come in and ruin it. See, Tracer? Why weren't you there? I needed you to get rid of the birds for me. But no, someone only shows up when it's time for biscuits. Also, your butthole is like on my controller, my man. Hey. Yeah, now I can go over the bridge. Because the game won't let me break the law. Ugh. I think I'm playing like Goody Two-Shoes Simulator or something. Let's see. This is quite a lovely little home. Wood. Or wood. And a book to read. Crassula natantis, commonly known as bloomsack, is native to the Lindau region of Eastshade. Blossoms of the bloomsack are fully enclosed and filled with a mixture of air, vistas sap, and seeds. Upon reaching full size, blossoms fall to the ground and split open, allowing for reseeding. If prepared correctly, the sap may be consumed as a beverage, often referred to as bloomsack tea. Blossoms develop a hard skin when harvested, making them ideal for use as flotation devices. Well then. You missed me make a garbage painting for that lady who wanted a painting of the eclipse. Oh, of the eclipse, sorry, my bad. I said it wrong. Because, there was birds in the way and it was driving me mad. Very disappointed in that painting, and then she hung it up in my room. Testament to my failure. She saw my sins. She knew it was a shit painting. Also, same cat. Are you following me? Follow me? I already have a cat that follows me. Badass who's sitting on my chest. And making biscuits.
Mind the plants underfoot. What can I do for you?
Okay.
I think the
Looking for
dock
fabric.
workers use fabric sacks with the incoming and outgoing shipments. You may want to ask one of them. Mind the
That's not
plants
helpful.
underfoot.
Goodbye. Fuck your plants. Oh. Hello, person meditating on a pile of sacks. Bojan Horseman. Facer, dude. Butthole off controller.
It is a bloomsack laugh.
Okay. It looks
I
quite.
did.
Did you make it?
I might, but
Will you teach me how?
only if you meet the right requirements.
What are the right requirements?
The requirement is that you be my friend. One of my best friends, to be exact.
You just need friends, my dude? Maybe we should first get to know each other.
Quite reasonable. Let us begin learning about one another. Is your favorite
Alright.
color orange or yellow?
Neither of those.
Now, if you had to choose between eating slugs or cakes, which would you eat?
I think cat cakes will have actual meat on them.
Maybe I
What do
can
you
make
think,
you some
Tracer?
slug cakes. This next one will be tricky. If you saw a frog
Okay.
stranded all alone on a lily pad, what would you do?
Say hello. Isn't that normal for frogs?
Just because it's normal doesn't mean it's acceptable. Please, consider how the frogs feel about it. I feel
Fair
as if
assessment.
I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that we can be friends now? Oh, wondrous.
I don't see why not.
Here, now we can sit on rafts together. You'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but Ona has a lot of it. You also need wax.
Thanks, Bojan.
And that's very hard to find. Sometimes there's stale candles. But don't tell Ona.
All I had to do was just answer this guy's weird questions about slug kicks, and now I know how to make a raft. Don't know what I'll need a raft for, but I can do it. Need twine and sealant. Let's see what's up here. Wander into people's homes and steal all their shit. I mean, like, I guess I'm his best friend. I don't know. Oh, hi. Is this your house?
Flying around a few nights ago. They were so graceful.
Yeah, they got in the way of my fucking painting.
What a fun way to talk. Woo.
Whoa, what was that noise?
Fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots.
Oh, they buy your pot, do they? I'm gonna find the fucking Eastshade police. I'm gonna tell on your ass. I'm gonna snitch on your ass. If they pay me enough glowstone that I can get across the next toll bridge I run into. Oh, what is this? Eastshadian black thistle, protected under the rule of the land. Do not pluck or pull. I haven't even seen any, I don't think. So... Oh, damn it. Okay. I thought that tree was unique, that pink tree, and I was like, that must be the tree that my mother wants me to paint. But no, it's that big tree. That must be the one she wants me to paint. Assuming she's dead. Like... Oh, okay. They didn't actually animate climbing up here. Be ropes going over to the tree. I must need to make some kind of tool to use all these lines. Also, hello, Tracer. Good to see you too. Only been about an hour since we last saw each other. Are you that desperate for attention? Like, remember when we first met, Tracer? And you hid behind the bed because you were terrified? And now you won't quit laying on top of me? Yeah, turns out I wasn't so scary after all. Just because I'm skinny doesn't mean I'm a spooky, scary skeleton. It's completely unrelated. I am a spooky, scary skeleton, but it's unrelated to my size. Oh, there's like a house in the tree. This must be the tree, right? Lovely little rock here that I could set up my easel on. Let's see. Craft a couple canvases. All the way out. And there. Lovely little painting. Mother's Memorial Paintings. You've painted one of Mother's most beloved places. To keep it safe, preserve her memory in the painting menu. Cancel. I don't want to paint over it. I want to save it. Oh, now I have a bunch of quests. And bird with a distinctive hoot. I can get up there. Doesn't seem to be like a good way up there. Bird with a distinctive hoot. Hello, friend. Would you like to be a model for me? Much appreciated if you are. I don't mean to disturb you. I simply wish to paint you. There we go. Thank you. I will now leave you be. Do your owlish deeds. It's time to go tell that lady that I have a painting for her. Such the friendly painter who just wanders about painting things at random. And handing out paintings to people. I'm like Oprah but for paintings. You get a painting. You get a painting. Everybody gets paintings. Hello.
You painted that owl? Can I buy it from you?
Oh yeah, you can buy it. I was just gonna give it to you.
Is
Okay,
this
please
really
stop
process?
hooting though.
I wouldn't know. I've never bought a painting before. You've got a real ear for birds. Let me know if you ever need anything. Bye now.
I need happiness. Can you help me find happiness, random monkey person? No? Didn't think so. Tracer, dude, it is way too hot in Texas for you to be a black cat laying on top of me like this.
Hello again.
Are you owner?
I overheard your conversation
Yes.
with Bojan. He'll be so excited to have you as a friend. He's a very special individual. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult
Hey, cool.
at times, he's a kind soul. I appreciate your cordialness.
Hey,
A
how can I
blossom
make
of
twine?
gladness, I see. To start, you'll need some roots. You can find them at the bases of... I see you're a painter. I would so love some artwork in my home. I'm quite
What do you
partial
need?
to sandy beaches. What do you say? If you make me a painting, I look forward to seeing... Mind the plants underfoot.
Man, they really do grab like the artist experience, don't they? Every time I walk up to someone, they're like, "Oh, I see you're an artist. Can you draw for me?" It's like I'm actually an artist. I'm gonna open a Patreon soon. Gonna have to with how much these people are begging me for art. Good art takes time and effort, inspiration. You don't just whip up a painting out of nowhere. I mean, I do, but you know, it's not applicable here. Different. Razor is continuing to fall asleep on top of me. Getting more and more comfortable and making me more and more uncomfortable as she does so. Hello, bear
Busy
person.
if you couldn't tell. Got all these trails to maintain, tourists to wrangle, animals to nurture, plants to relocate. I'll be lucky if I ever get to take another break in my whole life.
Yeah, he's a park ranger.
Well, thanks.
You're doing great, buddy.
I guess that's nice to hear. Although I don't see how you could know that. Oh, and I've also got to go
I've been
rescue
walking
a
up and down the
stupid water
paths.
fox. As if I didn't already have enough work to do. They're aquatic
water
rodents,
fox.
essentially. Like to live in watery caves. People think they're adorable, but in my opinion, they're just wretched. My responsibility here is maintaining the trails. That's why I was hired. These water foxes are a huge thorn in my paw, and they distract me from my real tasks. My partner was the
What
one
are
who
your
took
real
care of the
tasks?
water foxes. Now he's gone, and I have no idea to handle these animals. I've been trying to trap one all day. Tried every type of bait into the moon. One of them mangled his foot, and I was trying to administer some salve before it gets infected. I've already wasted so much time trying to catch him. I really can't spend another day on this. I think it's officially a
What will happen to the water fox?
He'll probably die, and his kits won't last long without him either. I guess it's sad, but I'm not really
Can I go see
supposed to
them?
let visitors get so close to the wildlife, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. The water fox.
Cool, I don't know what I can do as an artist to just save some random animal, but okay. The tree has like waterfalls coming out of its butthole. I probably could have explained that better and worded it better, but what's going on? Okay, goodbye, Tracer. I'm glad you just suddenly decided it was time to up and jump off of my stomach with full force. Yeah, no, we're still friends, I just wish you wouldn't do that. I wonder where these thistles are that they told me not to pick. I'll try and pick one. Oh, whoa. It does not like rendering that city. Hello, owl person. No, I don't. Alright then. Oh, hello, bear.
A newcomer. May I see your reference letters, please?
Reference
I'm
letters?
afraid if you're seeking passage into Narva, you'll need 3 reference letters from citizens of Eastshade, signed and sealed.
Why do I need references? You tell me I
It
need
hasn't
references
always
to get in
been
your
this way,
town.
But lately we've been getting more newcomers than usual. We don't want to be unwelcoming to new folk, but
But you are being unwelcoming to new folk.
Of security. Will that be all then? Well,
I get
you
references.
need to find people who are willing to vouch for your character and writing. Since you're a newcomer, you'll have to make some friends in the country. Will that be all then? Will that be all then? Stay safe.
Yeah, that'll be all. Bet I could take you. Look, eye level, that means I could take you. Be anything that's eye level with me. Hot air balloon. Fuck the city. We're zooming. This is sprint on, by the way. Zooming. It's time for a hot air balloon ride. Oh, where does the path lead? There's no path here. Fuck, rocks. Friend.
Hello, brave traveler.
Oh.
I can see you have an adventurous spirit. I've got an excursion you're sure to love.
Will I?
Righto.
Flying excursion.
You are. This here is the bursting bubble. It has the ability to take passengers.
Please don't call the
top.
hot air balloon the bursting bubble.
The ride is sure to give you a burst of adrenaline.
Yeah, burst of adrenaline. Sounds exciting.
So, I wish more people had your spirit. Last person here said they'd never ride it with a name that sounded so dangerous.
It does. It does sound a little dangerous.
What if I call it a sky drop?
Try another name.
Curiosity.
Oh, something else.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a perfect name. Much better. Thanks, friend. You know, when I invented this thing, I really thought it was going to revolutionize transportation.
That's what everyone thinks.
Imagine just flying right up to the tip top of the world. Seems like something they can't seem to picture a balloon carrying people in the sky. I've hardly been able. Anyhow, thanks for helping with the name, traveler. Seems to me that you're full of good ideas.
interesting. Oh wait. Journal. Those last wishes. The highest peak. Okay. Balloon is used to get to the highest peak for that one. Raft from Bloomsack. Fine if I paint about Sandy Beach. Lure a water fox. Guard at the Nava Bridge, so any character references. Despite her wishes to ferry passengers, she's having trouble describing her invention and convincing people to come see it. She just need a painting of her contraption?
Hello, good traveller. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
Everyone would love it if they saw it. Yeah, so she probably wants me to paint it. Got no canvas. Yeah. I need materials for my canvases. I just, for the life of me, cannot seem to find any. There's a cottage out here. People. I would assume one would go with the other, but who knows? Could be an abandoned cottage or anything. Hello, friend.
Oh, friend, glorious day, wouldn't you say?
Okay, let's don't repeat me, okay? I said it. Seem happy?
I see you're a traveller, swept in from some distant land. How enchanting! Ah, marvellous place, Eastshade.
That's the word you use for it?
The only trouble is, traveller, the little mice.
Little mice.
Little mice. You see, they've taken a liking to my garden. Not sure how they eat so much when I'm not looking. Must be bigger than I think. I'm standing guard, but it's not working. Somehow they're getting past me. Must be while I'm sleeping. But how I dream of cooking up a proper stew. Vegetable, of course. Can't have a good stew without an assortment of the finest crops, eh?
I prefer a hearty meat stew myself.
Well, I won't hold it against you, of course.
Why do you say it like that? Oh, you're a mutton eater. Oh, I see.
Just try to pat a sheep on the noggin once in a while to boost its spirits, will you? Tell you what, bring
Try to
me
remember
7
that.
sticks so I can finish my fence. That just may do the trick against these crafty carrot eaters. Oh,
I've already
isn't
got
that
7.
Perfect. Of course, I appreciate your help. Nothing wrong with running around picking up sticks, just don't forget to get lost once in a while, eh? And look around you, smell the roses.
I should slow down more
Listen
often.
to me, I sound like an old timer.
I never slow down. I refuse to slow
What a
down.
fine one you are, polite as they come. You'll fit in splendidly in our little community here in Eastshade. Folk are as kind as can be. Anyhow, thanks for getting these sticks for me. It's a full. See you soon.
Or I get the vague feeling that he's absolutely gonna be like every time someone talks to me, they're like, "Oh, everyone's so friendly here at Eastshade. Haha, we're as friendly as can be. Nothing wrong here. Don't look in the basement. Haha." It's like I find how cheery you are disturbing. Yes, I saw a book. Yes, I'm not reading it. It looks very boring.
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Care for some tea? Or maybe a mead?
I would love a mead.
Keep your bones warm. I don't think I've seen
Cool.
your face before. Are you from out west?
Maybe.
Ah, okay. I thought you might be from out west. I haven't met many
Oh.
Westerners. I was born and raised in Nava. I
It's like
really
10 feet
wish more
away.
Westerners would come through this way. I really want to ask them about the drumming.
Drumming.
Heard the drums at night? I was
I
just
have
a
not.
child the first time I heard the drumming out in the Blushwoods. My best friend and I used to play out here a lot. We even found a drum once. Wish I could look at that thing, but it seems to. Ever since I moved out here, I've only heard the drumming late in the night. Some nights I hear it, others I don't. I like the music. It's captivating. In fact, it's almost bewitching. But I've always. Maybe the farmers from the Teethmore Bluffs throw parties in the Blushwood? Nobody.
That's weird. If you hear random drumming in the night, please don't. Okay, there was a guy sitting there, but I guess he's not now. Goodbye. There's also a lady standing out in the field, and she's gone too. Everyone just decided, up. Time to leave. I am also basically just wandering around aimlessly at this point. I think I can get that lady a picture of her balloon. Painting, sorry, my bad. Just the concept of it being a painting is hard to wrap my head around, because I basically take a picture of it and then it becomes a painting. My brain just immediately goes, oh, it's a picture. Also, paintings aren't something I see very often. Deal with pictures. Ah, yes. Some absolutely lovely, perfectly rendered mountains. Sharing about 8 fucking surfaces between them. Less polygons than Porygon's dick. Person's not here.
Hello, good
They are here.
As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know
That's
anyone would love it if they saw it.
concerning. Let's see if there's a good spot to paint this from. Okay, nothing is rendering. Literally staring out at Nava and seeing like half of the things over there rendered. Okay. Craft. Canvas. Paint. Canvas 1. Make it a little taller. Boom. Wow. It's beautiful. Just brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? Think I might need a moment to myself to just shed a couple of manly tears over how beautiful this painting is. I don't think Picasso himself could have done better. Da Vinci would be jealous. Van Gogh would shed a tear and cut off his other ear at the sight of such a beautiful painting. I cannot even imagine beauty beyond this. I know, it is my best yet. I don't think I'll ever top this. I ought to quit now. It's the best possible painting. Also, glad to see I'm now freezing to death. I believe I have died. The painting was so good that I got mesmerized by it and just stared at it until I died. Back at the inn. Also, here's that ugly painting I did. Just kind of muted colors, vaguely you can see the sun. And there's birds all over the moon. Made me mad. is the innkeeper. Hello, bookman. I don't know who you are. I don't want to talk to you. Nope, still cold outside. Gotta go back inside. I cannot stand outside, apparently. You want to see the birds in the sky or the birds in the painting? Birds in the painting are just those little black splotches. That's the birds. They look basically just like that in-game. Literally just a series of black splotches. The birds are probably the most like poorly rendered thing in the game, except maybe the tower that was floating a couple moments ago. But it's a good thing none of my paintings ever have any issues. My paintings are always beautiful. Lovely. I have the best paintings. The most gorgeous paintings possible. I paint like generations of painters were guiding my hand. Hello, innkeeper. Why am I still freezing to death?
Never gets old.
Oh, it does get cold.
Sure, I can do that for you.
Thank you. I have one letter of reference now.
Take care now.
Bye. Walk back inside for a moment. Oh, still too cold. Let me go lay down in bed for like a couple more minutes. I feel like that's such an unnecessary mechanic for a game like this. Although I guess I know what it's for. It's to keep players from wandering around in the night, and there's certain things that happen in the night, such as the drumming. You can't just like wander off and find the drummers. You have to get like a coat, I think, which will warm you, which you then take out to go see the drumming.
Ah, the traveling artist. Take
Me,
care now.
goodbye, I didn't mean to talk to you. I want to talk to this lady.
If only Annabelle could sail the seas once more. Oh,
Can't you get another ship?
no sympathy for the broken-hearted.
No, I just thought you might want another ship.
Oh, a ship. Such a good ship.
Um,
None of that matters now, though. Now leave me be.
Okay, goodbye. You will not give me a letter of recommendation. Who else can give me a letter of recommendation? Oh, check it out. This town is wheelchair accessible. Although I would hate to be the person trying to roll a wheelchair across this surface. You can't get any higher than that one ramp, but...
One day he's flapping around like a bird, and I would if I could, but I'm not a resident here.
Gotta be a permanent resident, and you have to give me letter of recommendation.
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
You good, my man?
Must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? Brilliant.
I'll go get the innkeeper to help you. Dumbass. Fucking head stuck in a jar. Hey Nika.
Oh, of course he does.
Aeson needs you. He has a jug stuck on his head.
All right, then we'd better go.
8th time? How many times does he stick his head in a jug? It's like a fucking teenager with a vacuum. Don't ask me to explain that joke, I will not. Here you go, Nika. Open the door for you.
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
Said-
stuck.
I think what we need
And that's what he
is
said.
some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Down the stairs across the courtyard. It's that one. Only like 3 houses here, so. Hey, Anine. Anine, your son is possessed.
Hello there.
Also, why is your son a monkey if you're an owl?
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
Asan's head is stuck in the jug.
Is he a friend of yours?
Actually, I think he's an ass. We're acquainted now.
I shouldn't gossip then. He's just
What's the
such
dirt?
a peculiar man. And you know what? I think
Gossip with me,
Lenny's going to
small
have
owl
some
lady.
real issues when he grows up. Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged.
The
And
boy
not
is
just
unhinged.
that,
I believe you.
I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island. Being
Will.
a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny.
Oh, you want me to call CPS?
Well, it's a small town. If word ever got back to Isan that I was the one that I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest
Ooh.
at heart. Isan is not a... Here, this will help you with the toll. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
Ooh, she helped me with the
Thanks
toll
again for the
too?
canvas.
Okay. Oh, it's that small child. It's the small child who I helped. My help appears to have excited her a little too much. I think she might have taken a sip out of my energy drink while I was painting that, scenery. Well, I'll leave you to it. Have fun trying to vibrate through space and time. You're doing good and I believe in you.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that
Here you go.
soap.
Here's your soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
You're welcome. How did you get your head stuck, my man?
You are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax.
I'll let you be. It's just... I don't know why you stuck your head in a jar, but, because if you don't want me butting in, I won't ask. I feel like it is mildly concerning. Let's try and get some reference letters from these guys down here. There's the fisherman, and there's the guy, my best friend, who I helped with the raft. Hey, Fishman.
Damn fish unbiting today. Thanks again. See you around.
Okay, he doesn't say anything. Who else can I get a reference letter from then? Captain won't give me one.
What can I do?
This guy probably won't give me one.
Any friend of Bojan's is a friend of mine. Here.
Oh. I didn't expect that guy to help me. Hey Bojan, can you also give me an admission letter?
Where's your raft?
Hello, good friend.
I think Ona can do that.
Oh, damn it, my man. I was counting on you. Help me with the raft. I was hoping you could help a homie out again. But fine. I will look elsewhere for my help. Hello, lady.
Thanks for the painting.
Please stop doing that.
Ooh, for a friend
my god, please stop hooting. Stop making owl noises. Oh, please stop. I don't want to listen to the owl noises anymore. Okay. This is good news. Oh shit. I think that was a black thistle that I just picked. Whoops. My bee. Almost like there's something inside of the tree. I think that might just be a mild graphical error. Okay. So I'm kind of worried now. Because if I go and I give them my admission letter and they're like, okay, but we gotta check you for any, contraband. They find a black thistle on me. Probably not gonna be happy with me. Knowing that I picked the one plant I wasn't allowed to. A lot of books in this building. Dear Victor, how I have missed you. Only 3 months into my journey, and a large part of me wonders if it was an utter folly. I can't help but think of all the work you're doing in the shade without my help. Your dedication to the park is what inspired me to set out in search of my dearest passion, but what I found is that the world feels smaller without you by my side. For all the endless islands and new cities, I still find myself wishing to spend an evening by the fire with you, and so I've decided to return early. I had planned to surprise you, but couldn't wait. The world is beautiful, but even still, the vision of you is the one I cherish most. With love, Nils. P.S. I look forward to hearing about the birth of the water fox kits. They'll be nearly full grown by the time I return. Oof. Oof. Oh, so Bear Dude had like a someone with him. A campfire is a handy tool for those wishing to brave the cold nights of Eastshade. Build one to cozy up to your campsite and brew a nice cup of tea. In this issue of Adventure Lifestyle magazine, we'll teach you how to light the fire of your own. Simply follow the schematic included here to light a roaring fire, sure to keep your evenings comfortable. Strap on your boots, adventurers, because the first step is collecting. Fellow adventurer, Lisdell, shares the tale of his first time building a fire. Well, I never go back to sitting in the cold dark again. I end up smelling like smoke, which wasn't my favorite thing, but you can't have a good keeping experience without a toasty fire. Cool, neat. Thanks, Liddell, for your eloquent response. Who is creeping in the woods? What are you creeping? Hey. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Where'd you go? Hey. Hey, where are you creeping?
It comes.
That's concerning. Oh my god. That guy walking out of the right side of the screen after saying that was terrifying.
The fiercest Eastshade has seen you must find shelter. Death.
What is it?
It is death. I must go.
Ignore him.
I must go,
Says that
but
every time it rains. Stop scaring the tourists, Grandpa.
okay, but that's a lot of thunder and rain. Actually kind of bad. I'll give them my painting later. Look, it's a bad idea to go up in a hot air balloon with weather like this. That is asking for trouble. Hey, Bear. Yes, I do. Here you go. Okay, thanks for not checking me for thistle, because I definitely don't have any on me. Nava. Big ol' city.
Oh, Leilani.
Who's Leilani?
Well, she works in the spice shop down in the lower market.
Ooh,
She's
you
not
guys
the
want a
best
frick
cook,
frack?
though.
Frick frack patty whack?
But she's wonderful. You know, she's a great person. So kind, funny, thoughtful. We've been
Ooh, the
spending a
bears
lot
are
of
falling
time
in love.
together lately.
Gay bears, gay
Things are
bears.
really so great between us. I think I want to ask her if she'll be my girlfriend.
Snap.
To be somewhere special when I ask her, though.
Bears wanna
Somewhere
fuck.
magical and perfect. Like sitting on a golden cloud at sunset while
I love how you're in the
butterflies circle
comments
around
like, this
us.
game is so relaxing, and I'm like, oh, the bears wanna fuck.
She
Tell me
loves
more.
bread. So yesterday I baked her a loaf in the shape of a rose. We ate it together on a bench in the garden.
Aw, romantic bears eating loaves of bread together.
Oh my god. What if I already missed the perfect moment?
You did, but the second best moment is now.
Is to ask the question. Can you do me a favor? Can you find out Leilani's favorite place?
No, love is disgusting. I refuse to help you with love.
She works in the spice shop down in the
Are you good? This man is on like 15 levels of LSD. He's tripping. Look at him. Randomly leans back, just like, oh yes. I think if they had made the world feel a little more alive, this game would have had, you know, next level of appeal, but fortunately, since everyone's just kind of like chilling and reading a book while it pours rain. Oh, coats. Coats.
Well. Your clothes are looking a little scrappy. Bet you're just about to freeze to death come nightfall. If you're ever looking to upgrade your attire, I'm sure I have just the thing.
Browse goods. Oh, it costs 80, okay. Pick topic. Okay. I need to save up 80 so I can buy that. What do you sell? Hello. The zip trolley, the perfect tool to travel along zip lines. Tea kettle, make tea wherever you go with herbs and a suitable heat source. Must be used at a fire or stove. I'll buy it. Sounds useful.
Just because I'm an owl folk doesn't mean I can't control myself around copious amounts of fresh fish. Okay, sometimes I eat some of the stock, but it's my shop after all.
Yes, you can eat the fish if you want. Okay, so she'll sell a fishing pole and then you can pull up fish and then sell it. Cool. Hello, do you sell books? Yes. I'm interested in a book. A helpful fishing guide. Quick brewing reference for some of Eastshade's most common teas. Oh, I could use that. Thank you. I will put it to some use.
Friend, would you like a guaranteed long and healthy life?
No, I would not like a long and healthy life.
Supply you with the strength and vigor. Imagine a longer life for you and your loved ones, sourced from the water is sourced from the life-giving springs of Eastshade.
For fucking $10, I highly doubt that that'll work. I think I'll pass, my man. Okay. What is up with this single spout of rain? It's like, it's clearly coming through that hole, right? There's like Look, I take a step. It moves position. What if I walk over here? It goes over there. What if I walk all the way over here and spin around? Oh, same spot, and it moves. Magic rain.
Hello. Do you want to buy any spices? Like pepper or whatever this is?
Are you sure it's edible?
I don't know. I just sold a bunch of it to some guy though. So, probably. Oh yeah?
I'm friends with
She's
Evelina.
pretty great, isn't she? We met at the bread stand where she works. I really like bread, so I'm over there a lot.
Is it the bread you like?
Yeah?
New to Eastshade.
Pretty cool, I guess. You like to travel? I have to travel to Lindo every week to get supplies. It's fine over there, but I wish I didn't have to go all the time. It's kind of like a creepy ghost town out there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
must have fun
me
sometimes.
and Evelina have been hanging out a lot. She's really great. Like the other day, she made me a special loaf of bread in the shape of a flower. She's just so cool.
I think it was supposed to be in the shape of a heart.
Probably something with Evelina. Maybe go on a picnic? I haven't done that in a long time. There's this cool hot spring on the Salt Spring coast. I used to go there when I was a kid. It's all the way at the end of the beach, and no one really knows about it. It's a perfect place for picnics. Yeah, maybe
That
I'll
sounds
take a trip
nice.
out there soon. Well, I
Maybe.
should probably get back to pretending to know about spices.
I have to go back to the other lesbian bear. I have to help.
Welcome to Yevony's Art
Wait.
Gallery and Supply. And before you ask, no, I'm not Yevony. And if you came to request a commission, unfortunately we can't help with that either. Yevony is totally backed up at the moment, but we do have years.
You take commissions?
Full, as I said. Normally folks just need to write down what they want and Yevony will paint it for them. The best painter in Nava, that Yevony. She's been painting her whole life and doing commissions for at least 40 years. These days, she's spending more and more. We can't keep up with commissions like we used to, and demand is only growing.
I don't want to help.
Are you a painter? We've been looking for someone to help with the workload, but so far no one's been up to Yevony's stats. Wow, your work is so detailed. You should show this to Yevony. You might just be the painter. She'll absolutely want to see at least 3 paintings, though. Anything I can help with?
I don't have 3 paintings. I've never had 3 paintings.
Wow, you might shall absolutely anything
Oh,
I can help with.
shit.
Need some support.
Want to browse goods. Help sell me canvases. Sweet, I'll buy 3. Sometimes I like to feel the rain in my face and then it hits me in the eyeball and then I don't anymore.
What can I brew you up? You have a
Nothing,
good
I don't
day
need any
now.
tea.
Hi there. I mainly work in furniture, but by the looks of your pack, I doubt you're interested. Not to worry though. I've got just the thing. How'd you like to buy a handcrafted wooden bike? 80 glowstone.
How much is it? Ooh, fuck. I don't have enough.
If you ever do, I've got plenty in stock. They take me a good while to make them.
Get your news here. Get your news here.
Judging by recent news, I think I'll pass. I've had enough of the news. It is both the best and the worst year ever for news. What engine was this game developed on? Because I want to know why the rain acts like it does. Like, I feel like they used one of those rain systems where they're like, we'll just like, we can be a little tricky with it to kind of make it work. And those tricks, they don't make it work. Also, this is a lovely garden, but why would you cover it? The plants can't get water from there anymore. They have to be watered by hand. Or through a, watering system. Rather than just letting them be watered through the sky. Hello, bear.
Something
The middle of the rain. What you're in the middle of. Ooh, wood. Ooh. Also, did you say we? No, he did say I'm. Okay. I was say, I was like, look, what are you in the middle of, dude? You're just sitting here like fucking hands on your dick. Doing anything. You're not in the middle of something. Sitting in the middle of the rain. That's what you're doing. Fight me. I'm gonna fight every bear in this town. Except for the lesbian bears. They get a pass. They're cool. Cool. Where? Oh, she's around here. I remember now. Here she is.
Did you figure anything out? Oh god, did she tell you what she thinks of me?
She thinks very highly of you.
Really? I'm dying. Tell me what she said. Where's her favorite place?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is the game gonna make me remember that it was at like Saltspader Creek?
I heard about it, but I didn't think it was real. It sounds like the Okay. I'm going to start making...
I will wish you luck, random lesbian bear. I hope all goes well for you. I was wondering why it was getting dark. It's an eclipse, I believe. I need to go give this painting the little mice updated. What? Oh! What's that one quest? Check back in to see if the fence fixed his vermin problem. Gotcha. There we go. I'm gonna go give the painting my beautiful, beautiful painting. I gotta go give that to the hot air balloon lady. Oh gosh, I hope she likes it. I hope she likes my painting. I spent a long time on it. The individual pixels were very hard to nail down. Call this painting TV with dead channel. Or, whoops, I accidentally unplugged my Xbox. Hello, invisible lady.
You've gone and painted my invention.
Yes, hello, cat. I'm glad you're back.
Maybe this is just what people need to see to get them out here and interested in taking a flight. I've got it. How about you paint me and the balloon up in the air so people can get a real idea of how the flight will be? Great.
Okay.
Ready for liftoff?
Hopefully you render in at some point. No? You're just gonna... the balloon's just gonna wander off? It's gotta be... this shape. You're like kind of up in the air. Pull it to the top so the top of the balloon takes up most of the top of the frame. And shablam. Balloon. And empty balloon. The balloon all the same. I don't know at what point did this lady stop rendering, but it's been a while. Also, that tower keeps floating. This game is way, way buggier than I anticipated. That much is certain.
Well, I knew it would look amazing in flight. You're pretty quick with that painting business.
Thank you.
Let me add some information on there. This will work.
I hope so.
All right, that'll get people interested. fine folks of Eastshade see that flyer. Put it up somewhere with lots of traffic. Oh, I'm sure you'll find the perfect spot, traveler.
Will do. Lots of traffic. That's probably like the market or someplace.
Haven't put up that flyer yet, have you? I haven't had a single person interested in the balloon.
Yeah, because I haven't put the flyer up. And I'm sure it will look beautiful. Also, how dare you deface one of my paintings and call it a flyer? A work of goddamn fucking art. Ah, hello person who previously stopped rendering. And small child who also stopped rendering.
Ahoy there, traveller! Alas, those carrot chompers are still at it. Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Odd though, they never leave so much as a stem behind. Hungry little creatures, aren't they? Why don't you stop by Kay and
What can I do to help?
Kai and Kaylin should have some repellent that'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods. See you soon.
Yeah, I mean, like, the game looks amazing when everything is rendering. I could not be more happy with finding an exact example of shit rendering directly to the left of where I was looking, because it's like the mountain range. That's quite beautiful. See the moon up above it, and then you zoom in a little bit, and everything kind of starts to get a bit fuzzy. Or you look to the left, and you can see trees that are completely non-rendered. Or this guy who just continues to look deep into my soul. It's terrifying, my man. Please stop. Okay. What should I do next? Let's do the poster. Yeah, it's like, it's not rendering well. And all the time when I run, the game hitches a lot. Like, I see the makings of an excellent game here, it's just... Look at this! Now this bear has stopped rendering. Now the bear's invisible. Hello, bear. Yes. No, apparently. Then, like, I'm running across this bridge, and you can see the grass, and, like, more grass, and the bushes and the buildings pop in. Like, there's so much, like, pop in and other minor issues. But the game's fun. Good time. It's a good, kind of just, like, story-driven game. Nice, chill game to play. Yeah, I put the poster, like, right, shabam, right there. All these people would see it. It's not right. What's down here? Oh, an absolutely excellent view. Like, look at this. See a series of bushes that aren't rendered. Like, you look out there and you're like, oh, that's beautiful. See the mountain range, the moon is over one peak, the sun is over the other. And there's rows of unrendered bushes. Like, was this game just, like, designed only for PC? Then they were like, well, I guess we can port it to consoles if I have to. And then, like, all the resource requirements were not built for consoles. That's kind of how it feels. It's like, if you look at the ocean here, oh, that's just one mildly rendered flat surface that just stretches off into the distance where you can see the cutoff point. There's no good, like, horizon or anything. They didn't add any fog effects to kind of hide it. Maybe the fog effects would have, you know, been too much effort. Hey. Did you know the password? That monkey's having a PTSD flashback. Fucking seeing the helicopters drop all of her brothers in arms out of the helicopter. Right before the Vietnamese jumped out of the bushes. They never saw it coming. The Vietnamese, they saw them coming. Before we knew it, it was over. My entire platoon cut down. Like weeds of grass before a scythe. Razor, are you falling asleep? Falling asleep on top of me again? Definitely are. She's fighting it, but she's falling asleep. I can see her eyes slowly closing and opening again. Also, if you're wondering, yes, it is I. Singular. Only got one. We lost the other one in the war. Hello, person I can talk to.
Wonderful show at the Tarnished Teapot last night.
Look, it's the Tarnished Teapot.
Hosts a different musician or storyteller every evening.
Oh, okay. Just like theater. Is this it? Go in there. Oh no, this guy's just playing his instrument. Something I never seen before. No idea what this instrument is. Can't tell if they made it up or if that's just an instrument from East Asia or something that I've just never seen.
Well,
hello, friend.
there. Such a great day, isn't it?
Sure.
Yes. I think pretty soon you'll see this day is as great as they come. You're an
Sure.
artist? Oh, you must be very skilled. I can barely draw a straight line in the mud. If you're feeling especially energetic, we could always
I
use
feel
a
like this
hand
game
in
was
the fields.
definitely written by artists at times.
We've got a lot of work down on the P terraces. It can be draining, but I like to read in my...
See you later. I don't want to know what a P terrace is. Sounds like an unnecessarily complex bathroom. Also, Tracer has discovered the ghosts again.
Well, looky doodah, we've got a fresh face. Haven't seen you in the city before. And I like
Looky
to
what
think I know
now?
Just about everyone around here. Allow me to.
One glowstone guy.
Just one. The way I see it, I already got just about everything I need in life. There's only one thing that's worth more than a glow mountain wart. I'll give you 2 for that. It's pretty.
I'll give you 2 for
Adds
mountain
a nice
wart.
burst of color to my pile here. Just one. There's a mountain wart. I'll give you 2 for that. Did I mention some people call me one glowstone guy? Well, I've got 2 nicknames around here. The other thing people call me is 500 glowstone guy. I only ever
What
have
are
one
you-
item for sale at a time, and I only sell anything for one price. Guess how much? 500 glowstones. Sealant.
What are you selling right now?
See, I like to buy things.
Why sealant?
At any given time, there's always one thing that everyone needs and nobody has. And I just make sure I happen to have it.
I need that sealant, but I definitely don't have 500 glowstone.
The woodworkers need it for weatherproofing, the engineers need it for pipe making, and the fisherfolk need it for boat building. Apparently, the shipment that was coming ran a reef, which is just the kind of news I like to hear. Oh,
Yes, I was there.
That was your ship, huh? Well, I'm very glad you made it. and I'm very glad the cargo didn't.
That's fair.
Would you like to buy some
That's
seaweed?
fair.
It'll be 500 glowstones. There's only one thing I want that I can't seem to get. But I want to get into that fancy club, the Roots. They're such exclusive little buggers. I need the password to get in. No idea who to talk. Get me that password.
He literally will buy everything you own for one glowstone. So, I can go ahead and sell some of the like piles of shit I've got to him. Like, you have to be kidding me with this pop-in, right? Like, no chicken, chicken. No chicken, pile of chicken. No chicken, more chicken. No chicken, chicken nugget. Chicken gone. Also, I like this chicken right here. That every time I de-render it, re-render it, it slides out of the ground. Oh, nope, that one did it that time. Zoop. Nope, no one wants to slide out of the ground this time. Oh, there he goes. Also, they seem to consistently be rendered halfway in the ground, and only when they get up to do their walk animation do they, like, start, sliding out of the ground. Like, you'll see as soon as they start to walk, that's when they slide up out of the ground. Okay, this is more complex. The cultist group known as the Roots promotes questionable activity and waste of holy leaves. Their actions contribute to an unsafe city and risk invoking the wrath of our beloved goddess. Do your part, report cultists. Symbol of evil. Report suspicious Roots activity to the Shea Temple, or the Shez Temple, I can't tell. Located on the Tiffmore Bluffs. Receive Goddess TM's blessing. So there's cultists, and they run a club. Hello, friend. Are you still busy? Cool. Bye. Hello, bear. Hey. I know about the shiz.
Flyers, demanding folk to report their neighbors. It's a bit unsettling, really.
It is unsettling.
Got the right of it, the Shez of the Roots, but it's been a long struggle. Not looking just one of the many cultural pastimes of Nava. They're usually you might have seen some signs plastered around demanding you report the Roots. Fine, everyone's got their own opinions. It's all just a really long feud. It tore my dad's family apart, I guess. But you should just talk to the Shez directly. They're the ones looking.
It sounds like the voice actor for this guy was like in a mildly echoey room when he did it. His voice sounds weird and different compared to like all the other voice actors. Blue chickens! Blue chickens! Yes. We are friends now, you and I, chicken. Me, you, and all 8 of your polygons.
Come get your latest issue of the Shadian Post here.
I think I have any use of buying anything. It's cloth. More signs talking about reporting the route. Oh, what does this vendor do? Oh, she'll sell me the clothes that I need. Okay, let's check my journal so I can stop wandering around aimlessly. Come my mother's last wishes, the architect of Lendau. If I take them to Jonas, he'll buy them from me. Jonas of Old Lydau will buy them from me. Wounded water fox. I don't really know where to go for any of these missions in particular. I'm just gonna walk into the woods and start banging my face on things, and eventually, something is gonna bang its face back. Then I'll know I'm going in the right direction. I figured I'd put the poster down somewhere up here, right? Like, really, it's somewhere around here, isn't it? This is the most densely populated town.
Welcome to the inn below the tarnished teapot.
Oh, hey, man.
Oh.
You have anything for me to steal? Wood. Yeah. Give. I like this bar. What's this? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. This is the dumbest thing I've found so far, but I kind of love it. Literally just rolling some beads around, and I am utterly engrossed. Is there a purpose to this, or am I just sticking around for fun? Yeah, it seems to just be for fun. Cool. Also, that's my candle now. I might need this candle, you never know. And you might need this candle. I don't care. I am stealing your candle. I don't know if you've ever seen that video, but it's one of the greatest on the internet. It's this like old guy who has like a thick accent, and there's this squirrel who's like stealing, I don't know what kind of nut they are, but he's stealing some nuts out of like a sack that's on this guy's front porch, and he walks up filming him. He's like, "You are stealing my nuts, you little thief." And I fucking love it. I still get a kick out of it every time I see it. Where am I supposed to put this fucking poster? I'm gonna shove it up the person's ass next time I see them. So is this place always this dark, or do I just happen to be here every single time at night? Ah, shit. No, you should definitely look up and see if you can find that video. It's amazing.
Come pick up the latest news here.
You'll stay informed of how much I'm kicking your ass if you keep asking me to buy a fucking newspaper. Hi, book person. Yes, I want to buy the Karma Sutra from you. You only have a fishing book. I don't want that book. That's not the Karma Sutra. Poster. She's like, put it up somewhere where lots of people will see it. And I'm like, oh, the middle of the market. That sounds like a good idea. What about in here? Am I even allowed to put up posters in here? I doubt it. Kind of a nice building. What is all this, and why is it so empty? A history of Navian tea. The floral scent of tea fields is one which all Navians think of fondly and look forward to in the rainy season. But much of their agriculture in Nava has turned to pea farming. The Navian steppes host the island's largest tea fields, with some plants over 55 years old. Each farmer has their own methods for drying and blending teas, but the most basic recipe for a classic Eastshade brew is a secret mix of 3 different varieties of tea leaf. Legend says that a wealthy merchant arrived in the city during a drought. Rather than disappoint the merchant with only a single cup of weak tea, the farmers combined their leaves and created a new taste unlike any other. Imported tea has in recent years brought new flavors and variety to the market, much to the delight of tea drinkers the island over. Cool. Tea lore. Ever wanted tea lore, guys? You just ever play a game and you're like, man, shit, I don't know enough about the tea. I know more about the tea. Like, it seems so important that I know about the tea. I'm really railing on this point, but like, why not? Nobody can stop me. Government can't stop me. Oh, hello, cat. Poetry book. Structures of Eastshade. So I would read all these, but there's like a lot. We'd be here for the next hour of me just reading books. And although I would honestly just sit here reading books to the audience, I don't know if enough people would actually enjoy me just reading shit to be willing to sit here and listen to me. If there was a need, willing. I do not know if there is a need or a want. Someone was dreaming about something. Paying attention, I just want their candles. Yoink and yoink. Doors are meaningless. Time is an illusion.
Sorry,
hello.
You can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations.
That sounds suspicious.
Hard to say. Maybe in 10 months, give or take. Could be longer if we hit any delays.
What, are you saying my gameplay is trash? I'll have you know I have not forgotten. I bought it, but I have it.
If you're here to visit, yeah, you won't be seeing it this trip. Sorry about that.
I need to get up there for my dead mother.
You need a pass. Any official from the uni. Have a good one.
Okay, I can get a pass at some point. Yeah, I went in and I bought Not Forgotten on Destiny 2. And like, did you watch all the way to the end where I bought it and you could tell that I was fucking straight up dead inside? Oh god. Dead inside and as wholly disappointed by the new Titan subclass as humanly possible. Although the next day I played with some of my clanmates, and they were like, no, the Titan subclass is like stupid in PvP. I was like, oh, I'm sure it is. It's a fucking Titan subclass in PvP, therefore it's gonna be stupid.
Oh, hello there. I must have left the door unlocked again. Can I help you?
You did leave the door unlocked, and so I will let myself in.
Do you think so?
You should hire me.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm cool?
It's true, but I don't hire just anyone. Well, these look fantastic. I spent years honing my skill, sharing my work with the people of Nava, but these days, I'm no longer interested in realism. I love the life of flowing through abstract art. Unfortunately,
I would also prefer to do abstract, but I don't think the game has the ability to do that.
right now. I know it's hard to understand. You realists
not.
are also
I completely
focused
understand
on
it.
the accuracy of sight that you miss the accuracy of the heart. Anyway, I won't try to convince you. Anyway,
You can't
your
convince me.
portfolio is exactly the kind of thing my customers love. How about this?
A fucking paint filter thrown over an image of the game.
They've been leaving me uninspired this past year anyway. I'll pass on any new requests to you. Then I can really focus my time on these spots and blobs. Okay.
Yeah, have fun with your spots and
I'll tell our
blobs.
dealer the situation. Our customers write down their requests in a ledger back in the gallery. Take a look through and see if there are any requests you'd like to paint.
Game won't let me jump. Disappointing. I want to just throw myself off the top of the building. I don't want to have to walk all the way down. Hey, where are the stairs at? Oh. I'm a dumbass. I'm like checking every door, asking myself where the stairs are at, and I just needed to walk 10 feet farther. If even that. Wait, I can talk to this person. Hey, buddy. Buddy, give me a pass so I can get in the top of the tower. I need to get in the top of the tower.
I'm not supposed to give those out to patrons.
I know, but you're gonna give me one anyways because you love me. Everyone loves me. Come on, give it to me.
Well, that sounds lovely. Why don't you talk to Zora about this? She has an office on the next floor up, and
Fine. I'll go talk to Zora. I'll convince Zora to love me. Zora. I need to paint up there. It's part of how I beat the game. You're not Zora. Are you Zora? No, you're not Zora.
No, yellow.
Wait, do you have painting supplies that I can steal? No. Zora. Zora, are you in here?
Trade there. So many folk are scurrying.
You're not Zora.
Oh, yes. The more bustle, the better.
The more bustle, the better. The sounds of a full market brings me back. Just take a look at all those shiny things coming in the markets. Sad day when my legs stopped working quite so well. I haven't made it down to the lower level in some time. I can already predict exactly how she's gonna sound, because every southern accent sounds the exact fucking same. Also, why would you take someone who has fucked up legs and give them an office up 3 flights of stairs? That really seems like a dick move.
I heard from some other folks that you're one of the most helpful people in Eastshade.
Am I?
You have time to help an old one. Excellent.
What do you need help with?
You and I, young friend. I can tell we're gonna make a fine pair.
Partners in crime.
Farewell to your scruples, then.
Yeah, scruples are a waste of time.
Since I had a partner of any sort. Oh, I feel 10 years younger. I'm embarrassed to admit. I left a precious box up north in the caverns. You know, the Howling Caverns on the Tiefmoor Bluffs?
Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're saying words, but they mean nothing to me. I think I know how to get there.
Years ago, mind you, that I left it behind. Longer, actually. I was still a young girl. Spent time playing all over Eastshade.
Why didn't you look for it before? What kind of box is this?
You know? Not too much. It's been so long since I've seen. Not to worry. I have confidence you'll
I'll
find
do what I can to find your
away with you.
box in the cavern. Goodbye, yonder friend.
Face.
Zara!
I'm Zara, assistant research scientist here at the university.
Oh, scientist, you're gonna have something for me to
These
do.
merchants selling the so-called elixir, and do you think it can
Do.
really extend your life? That seems a reasonable
Probably
guess.
not.
I have a favor to ask of you. Do you think you could perhaps go to Melek's shop in the market and buy me one of said elixirs? I'll buy it from you at twice what it's worth.
Well,
you see,
why don't you buy
I've
one?
earned a bit of a reputation here in Nava as the resident skeptic. I just like to know the science of things. I tried to buy
That's
one
fair.
from him. He told me that with my closed-minded attitude, it would never work on me, and refused to sell me one. The obvious tactic of a charlatan, if you ask me.
I wholly agree.
Fantastic.
That's sketchy as fuck. I will buy you an elixir, especially if it'll get me the thing I need to get upstairs. Just look at that view. None of the trees rendered in at all. This fucking game, I definitely don't regret switching from Sea of Solitude to this game. Probably because Sea of Solitude was guaranteed to just make me sad. But this game, it still has its emotional moments, but mostly it's just laughing at how bad the rendering is. Oh no, I'm gonna freeze to death. Run to the market. Hey, buddy. Whoa, you look terrifying in the dark.
Will certainly live a long time if you keep drinking this.
Oh, no, I don't want to tell him that Zara wants to test his elixir.
Springs of Eastshade.
I will buy one. Fuchsitar eggs. Mead. Roots. Good old wax. Let's see if it fell in. There it is. All I need to live forever is what it says. Highly doubt it. It's cold out. Run across. Also, how does it get that cold at night that I'm like freezing every time I walk outside? Like, it's so clearly just a gameplay mechanic that they were like, oh, we need a reason for players to not go out at night. Have it be cold at night.
A fine day
Here.
for science.
Every day's a fine day for science, my friend.
From the market.
I bought you 5. How many do you want?
Now I can run some tests. Why don't you come back in about an hour, and I'll fill you in on my findings.
Okie dokie. Well, now we have an hour to kill. What should we do it with it? Probably need them. We could spend an hour making fun of the rendering. More trees? Less trees. More trees? Less trees. More trees? Less trees. There are trees that stretch all the way across that area. All the way up. There's trees around that hot air balloon. It's completely not rendered. God, it really could not be any more tried. Hey, I still have my painting. I thought I gave this one away. Turns out I didn't give it away. I'm keeping this painting. This painting's mine. No, I don't want to paint over that painting. Painting's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at this painting. Oh. One for the ages. I'll hang that up in the Louvre. It'll hang right next to the Mona Lisa, and people will be like, man, why do I look at the Mona Lisa when I can look at this? It's a masterpiece. The elegant brushstrokes. Beautiful composition. Incredible. Okay. So the mead did stop me from freezing, so I can just kind of wander around. As long as I drink the mead, which I think they kind of hinted at that being the case, but...
Oh no, I've done something terrible. I'm not sure if we've met before, but I need help.
What do you need help with? What happened?
This morning I sold some zucchini. I thought they were sold toxic tubers. Oh God. Numb legs, upset stomach, and then, for hours. How will this once was bad enough, but
Twice again?
People are gonna start being sick. There's so little time. I need to recover those tubers. Thank you.
Okay, what can I do?
Please, just ask people if they bought any zucchinis today. I sold 4 zucchinis altogether, and I put them in blue bags. Maybe that could help you find them. Oh,
My man's out here just being like, oh, well, I tried to make sell some zucchinis to people, but I accidentally sold them toxic plants instead. Why did you have both of these things? Why did you have zucchini and also, like, a toxic plant? Also, does the toxic plant look that much like a fucking zucchini? Hello, has anyone bought zucchini recently? And how did he sell 4 things of zucchini? And yet, nobody noticed that it wasn't zucchini?
Hi there.
Hey, Sheriff. Okay, I can't ask him about zucchini. He still fucking call CPS on him, though. Talk to the sheriff and tell that one guy, be like, oh yeah, this guy's being a bit of a dick.
What can I brew you up?
Okay. You don't have any other dialogue.
Did you pick up a... Sure thing. Would you like to donate a glowstone to the Shadian Post so we can keep the paper free without ads and unmotivated by pop news and tabloid journalism? Thank you for your contribution.
I love that reference where he's like, you want to donate some money to keep us free? Away from tabloid journalism and stuff? Relatable. Yeah, I'll give you a
if you need any weird tasting
dollar.
ground up plants. Yeah, I bought one. I knew it was a toxic tuber. It was pretty obvious. I already used it in a ritual, so you can't buy it back. Let me know if you need any weird
You
tasting...
used it in a ritual? What the fuck kind of rituals are you doing, dude?
Ah, you returned. You will certainly live a long time if you...
No thanks.
Ah, you returned.
Wait, hold up, no thanks. Pick topic. Okay. Can't ask him about the toxic tubers. What about you, lady? Making sure buying plants.
Crunchy scales.
Not you either. What about you, blacksmith? Okay, you have nothing to say.
Well.
What about you?
I didn't try
Buy some toxic tubers?
I poor Tam. He tries, but things just don't.
But everyone knows that Tam's a fucking idiot and he keeps
What is it?
selling zucchini.
Feel like
You don't look so good, homie.
bite of death. All I had today was
What did you eat?
zucchini. I mean, it looked weird, but tasted really good.
Oh, I went to have a zucchini and it tasted weird, so I just fucking ate it anyways.
Yeah, I bought one. Ate it already. Oh, how long is this gonna last?
Several hours, homie. I'm sorry. That's fair. I'll do it for you if you want. $5 and I'll go kill Tam for you. How's that sound? I'll even let you choose how I kill Tam. Want me to stab him? You want me to drown him? Suffocate him? Choke him? I'll do it. So that's what? 2 zucchini down? One guy already ate it. The other one used it in a ritual. Okay. You didn't buy any zucchini, so you're fine. I don't need to talk to you. I might as well go up and see what this lady has to say about the elixir of life.
I do love
Hello, how's the elixir of life?
Even though my senior Professor Esmer can be a bit eccentric at times. Well, I've run some tests. Unfortunately, my findings are inconclusive. I've been thinking. Melik claims the life-giving ingredient in his potions is water from the local hot springs.
Oh my god, you want me to go to 5 different hot springs?
In collecting water samples from each, then we can really answer this question. What do you say?
I can do that.
Take these empty vials. The collection should be fairly straightforward. Finding the 5 hot springs will be the hard part.
They're in all corners of the life and tucked away. Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip through the dialogue. Pick topic. Okay, I can't ask her about the zucchini. Fine. What about broken leg lady? Okay. Can't say anything to her. So she hasn't eaten any zucchini either. Painting lady.
Green.
No. Can't say anything to her, so she didn't have any zucchini either. God, if that guy had slightly better bookkeeping, maybe we would have been actually just, you know, he'll go, oh, I sold zucchini to this person, this person, this person, and this person. I can go, cool, I will go talk to those 4 people. Not run around town like a chicken with my fucking dick cut off. I'm gonna talk to everyone and anyone and say, hi, did you eat any zucchini today? The goal is clearly just to make me look like a weirdo to everyone in town. See? But I'm also pretty sure if I step outside, I'll freeze. Someone here. One like here. One over there. Have any more beer? Nope. I would just freeze to death, but then I'd be stuck. 12:16. Fuck. I gotta try and book it for the end. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Can I duck in here? Ooh, okay. Nope, nope, that didn't work. Let's see, where is it gonna respawn me? Fuck, shit. Okay, fine. Start from here then. Keep hitting the back button to try and bring up my menu. Feathers for quills. Sent out by the. Oh! Oh! I know who that is. That's the I like to write guy. Ah, I got you. I can sell him a couple quills. Down along this path somewhere, wasn't he? He was like right off the path, like right here. A different path. Another path that goes up and over here. Yeah, this path. There's his thing. There he is, leaning up against the tree as always.
Ah, my fellow bookworm. Aha, my fellow bookworm. Oh,
I have 3
wonderful.
feathers.
Hopefully this. I do hate scouring the forest floor for these. Is there something else?
Cool. I really wish I had a map. Kind of just like remembering where everything is. Hoping for the best. Hey, it's too deep. Trying to find my way to a sandy beach. Wait, where I came from, where I washed up. That'd be a sandy beach, right? Also, it's a good thing everyone on this island wants paintings for whatever reason. Where did I come in from? I think it's over there. Back over there for a bit. Oh, there's the tower where the old lady's supposed to live. Okay, sandy beach, just like this, and then paint. Paint on this canvas, there. Sweet, it counted. Yoink. Went up there. Locked. Okay. Oh. A lot of abandoned areas back here. There's tons of stuff in here. Okay. For 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Okay. Now that my trip to the urination station was successful, we can carry on. Also, I apologize to the one viewer who I lost during that time. Also, I am going to go back and read those 2 books. I just wanted to grab everything in the room. The reading is almost my favorite part of this game. It is fun to do. It's been raining for several weeks now. Tons of water pouring down in a constant torrent. Our home is filled with buckets to catch spills from the growing leaks. How I long for a moment of clear sky and a break in the incessant dripping as I try to sleep. Disaster has struck. Last night, just after the eclipse, the Red Feathers woke to a creaking and groaning. They grabbed their children and ran outside moments before the house split from its stilts and crashed into the river below. Madame Baker has ordered an evacuation of all Lindau until they can fortify our homes against this awful wet. Oh, terrible news. And only after we evacuated our homes and made camp on high ground. The entirety of our happy village has sloughed off into the river. Nearly half of the hillside broke from the mudslide in a huge gush, taking our homes down with it. What a horrible thing the weather has cast upon us. And the other one. Celios laid out his blanket in the patch of sunlight. His water fox Nida sniffed about, searching for a nest of eggs to snack on. Stomach growling, he pulled a sachet of frosted biscuits and berry wine from his pack. Nida howled in excitement. She'd found a nest. With a thick crunch, she cracked into the egg, hungrily lapping out the contents before batting the empty shells aside. Celios grimaced as she started on her second egg. Charming as he found water foxes, he couldn't stomach their eating habits. I didn't expect you to leave. I didn't expect you to be awake either, though, so. That's interesting. From reading that book, I now know a little bit about what the water foxes eat. They eat eggs, of which I have several. Hi, Tracer. What are you doing here? Why are you bothering me? Aw, Cat. What's up, Catius Maximus, huh? What do you have to say to the people? Nothing? There you go. Now get out of here. Go on, you lovable. Getting all 10 cords and I can't have that. Sorry. You are my child, but my child cannot stay with me 24/7. You get like 27 with me, so you'll be fine. I also found a lot of resources in that. 6 boards, 4 fabric, so I got plenty of stuff for more canvases if I need. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go. I want to go up and over there. There's like a huge wall of rocks that goes up along this river because I think you're supposed to get on the river, the raft, and raft down. I don't have the raft yet. Oh. Speaking of which, I'm right here, which means.
What
Hey, homie.
a lovely sandy beach you've painted. Would you be willing to give it away for the opportunity to learn?
Yep, that's why I'm here.
This is splendid. It will be the prized piece of my sitting room. Now, here's how to make twine. Mind the plants underfoot.
And he's just like, thanks for the painting, now here's how to make twine. You shove it up your ass. Just cram it up there. Okay, now all I need is the sealant. Means I need the password. Get into the bones area. Then I can tell it to the other guy, who will give me what I need. Game does kind of have that point and click adventure type feel to it, doesn't it? A lot of games toy with that idea, but never quite want to settle down. This is a shame. Come on. And also, yes, I am just kind of cramming my face into walls until I find a gap. Find new places to explore. Like this. Kestrel's Eyrie. Hello.
Welcome
To the
to
claw. What do you have to
Kestrel's
say?
Eyrie, providing a warm bed for travelers and tourists for just 2 glowstones a night. Are you in need of a room tonight?
No, I don't need a room tonight. Fish of the Fellstream River. The scales of the ultramarine minnow were once ground down to create a deep blue pigment used in paint. These fish consume nearly anything aside from fish. Okay. And have been found to eat plants and even eggs. The mudda trout, or thunder trout, leaps from water at high speeds before crashing back down. It is believed that the fish do this to catch flies, but it's been surmised that they may also be engaging in play. When entire hovers of thunder trout do this at once, it creates a rumble that can be felt from land. Thunder trout prey on ultramarine minnows and prefer to live in river waters. Drymouth sandfish swallows vast quantities of silt, allowing it to rest heavily on the riverbed, preying on thunder trout. Sandfish emits a burst of sand as prey approaches, disorienting the smaller fish and consuming it along with the displaced sand. One sandfish has gained particular notoriety in Eastshade for being a menace to fisherfolk and boaters. This fish is known to locals as Old Pops and has been observed wreaking havoc in the Silkwood Lake, or Sinkwood. Interesting. It's a challenge for me. I can get a fishing hook. Everything I need to go fishing. Oh, hello.
By trade,
who are
I'm
you?
a cartographer, but unfortunately my productivity is down at the moment. You're new around here, right? I'll bet you could use a map of Eastshade.
I could.
If you'd like one, I have an extra print here I can give you. But in exchange, as I mentioned, I'm running low on ink. If you find me 4 inky cap mushrooms, I'll give it to you. That would be grand.
Okay, I need shrooms.
Inky cap foraging, I got trapped in a conversation with the park ranger. See you.
Sweet, that means there is a way to get a map. I gotta work for it. Game's not gonna let me just have it. Oh, hey. Mushroom. There's a whole backside to this island that I've never explored before. Thick. Keep my eye out for any more shrooms. Where the shrooms at? Spawn shrooms. What are these eggs? Oh, there's tons of beach here. Silt Spring Coast.
Oh, hello. I'm not really in the mood to talk with anyone. I lost something really important.
What's up, buddy?
It was like the key to everything. I just can't believe I lost it. My amulet.
What was it?
I don't know how this happened. I just want. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now. Oh, you know about us. But we have to be really wary of the Shez.
Aha.
What if you're part of the Shez? I'm already in enough trouble since I... Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now.
Goodbye. So I need to find his amulet, because then he will probably trade me his amulet for the password. I can only go in so far. If I can find his amulet, I can get the password. With the password, I can get the... Sealant? Yeah. Sealant. Sealant. Get... Raft. Raft. I can... I'm definitely mostly in this rock right now. Nobody will find me. No one expects me to be able to hide within the stones. The raft, I can probably go places that I couldn't before. I don't know beyond that what I'll be able to do. But I'm assuming there's places that are only accessible by raft. Maybe the raft just speeds up how fast I can get around? I don't know. It seems like it does something important. That's what's important to me. Oh, shit. I seem to have discovered the jump button. Although, jump is being overly kind. Because this is the jump. Little hop. Little hop and a skip away. Any shrooms out here? I could use a map. I picked black thistle again. I hope there's not some consequence for doing that. Maybe I can ask that guy again about his amulet. See if he has an idea of where he lost it so I would know where to look. Rather than just sticking my nose in every single rock I come across. I could actually have an idea.
Sorry.
Hey, buddy.
I don't feel like chatting right now.
Well, I don't care what you feel like.
Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now.
Won't say anything to me. Just have to find it. Damn it. I'm not going to use a walkthrough. Walkthroughs are for bitches. Only pansies use walkthroughs. Real men spend an hour sticking their nose in the grass and hoping they come across what they're looking for. I bet this game has like an excellent walkthrough out there somewhere. It seems like the kind of game that's like a walkthrough maker's dream. Story-driven game with lots of different elements. Yeah. Good times. Now, did I already gather the water? No spring water to collect here, okay. Fill the empty vial with water. There we go. One hot spring done. See? Even when I am completely unsuccessful, still making progress. I haven't found the amulet, but I found a hot spring. Also, it's getting dark. Or is it? 7:43 a.m. Because the whole eclipse deal, and it's like, I don't, is it getting dark or is it doing an eclipse? Like a, and here, all this. Owl. Hello, friend.
Nice place to relax. This. I come here often. It's a nice, quiet place to write music. Hey, do you want to hear
cool.
my latest tune?
Yeah, drop a fat track on me, mom, dude.
Instrument with talents, you know. But what I lack in finger ability, I can make up for with my fine bird pipes. I dream thy feet upon the shore, sitting
This is fucking great. Oh, sorry. I ruined the moment.
Well, that's the song. Thanks for listening. What'd you think?
That was the tits, dude.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Today's certainly shaping up to be a good one.
This game radiates positivity, man.
Care to hear my song again? I could use the practice.
Not at the moment, though. I do appreciate if you let me listen to your song, even just the once. Maybe I'll follow in David's footsteps and I'll keep setting random stream goals. Because 1 million is a mukbang stream, according to David. Maybe I'll do like 500,000. I will sing a song. You get the one. Where this guy's amulet be? Like, I'm pretty sure he's fucking with me. The amulet isn't actually out here. He's just like, oh, look at this dumbass running around the woods, trying to find an amulet. Yo, an area like this, oh, this would kick ass. Look at this. Gotta do it. All the way out. There. God, look at that. Look at that sexy painting. Ugh. I need to go buy the zipline thing from Blacksmith. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Hello. That was my game lurching like a motherfucker. Be like. Did he even lose it on the beach? I mean, there's always a chance that he lost it, like, on the other side of the island, and he's just moping on this beach for no particular reason. Surely it would be nearby. And I would say it's over on that island, but I think I need the raft to get there. It would be kind of a dick move for the game designers to make it to be where I need the raft to get an item that I need to get the raft. No clue. I have to give up searching for the amulet just because this is gonna get real boring real fast, just sticking my nose in grass. I've got no clue. Alright, everyone, whip out your judgment glasses. Open it up.
Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. They're
Tell me about the
afraid.
shows.
They think our use of the teas is sacrilegious and that their goddess will smite them or something if they don't steal everyone else's tea. It's annoying, though, because they already have plenty of tea and it all just rots away. But still, they want more. Sorry. I
Okay.
don't feel like chatting right now.
Right, so apparently there's another quest that links into this one, which was something I considered. That's basically what I need to go deal with. I found it. We're good. We're good. I got it. I have figured it out. Like, somewhat. And luckily, I found on the Steam forums, people were asking about it. And a lot of people were stuck on this quest. And then, yeah, like, a couple people were like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, rather than just saying the answer. Which, you know, thank you. That is very much appreciated when playing games like this, not just spouting the answer. I think I just digging the paths. Around here, wasn't he? Yeah, he's around here. Hey man, I have newfound knowledge. Can I tell you about that newfound knowledge?
Good day for making trail. I've always pictured them as toad eaters. Never really watched the meeting though. If I knew what they like, I would have. They live in watery caves and crevices. Aren't you full of questions? Go to the library if you want to be such a know-it-all.
Okay, damn. Shit. It's like, fuck you and your questions. If you want information, shove it up your ass. Like, okay, Jesus, I'll go do something else then. Like, you ain't gotta be rude about it. It's fine. Ooh, there's so much of this shit around here. Hell yeah. You know, I never really explored around here. And yes, the walkthrough did vaguely point me in this direction, but it's not wholly what I'm following right now. I'm just leaving that area because I had no clue where to find the thing, and then I learned you need something else. Oh, hey, this is the K&K Apothecary.
Oh, this is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass on Among Us, because I'm going to finish streaming this and then go to sleep immediately.
Old man.
Hey, what happened over here, dude?
You shouldn't barge in on someone like that. How much did you hear?
Not much.
Don't know if I
Hard
can
to say.
trust you.
Fair. I don't know if I
One's
trust me
buying
either.
herbs like they used to. You understand?
Sure.
You do? Oh, good. Well, you never know who you can trust.
Oh,
Times
okay.
have been hard since
Glad I've
Caitlin's
earned your
father stopped
trust.
supporting us. We thought we could make it on our own, but truth is, no one seems to have much use for an apothecary. Not out in these parts, anyway. I don't right know where everyone's getting their goods. Maybe it's time we moved on from Eastshade and found ourselves a place where we can make a proper living. Actually, there may be something you could help us with. One last try to make it here before we call it quits. You'll help us. Oh, how many glowstones you got? Have you met
Okay,
Annika?
what do I need to do?
Willing to bet she'd help out. But Galen's always saying Annika has a generous soul, even if she isn't all there upstairs. She lives in the southwest of the Great Shade.
Oh, so you're trying to take advantage of someone for cash?
Somehow, people around here came to knowing she has more glowstones than many of the rest of us. I'm guessing she doesn't spend too much. Just see if you can borrow 600 glowstones.
600? Fucking Christ, man.
Word may have gotten around. We had to borrow a bit. Anyhow, if she needs convincing, just tell her it's anyone besides us asking. Go, give it your best.
Dude, you are basically asking me to steal 600 bucks from someone. You are asking a lot of a random stranger. Part of me respects your gumption. Part of me knows you're also kind of being a dumbass. And that you should deal with the fact that you ain't got enough cash by yourself. I might just see if I can find his wife and tell his wife about it. Be like, yo, your husband told me to steal shit for you. How does that make you feel? Oh no, this is just lovely. Also, I have so much inspiration. I don't have like anything to do with all this. Ooh, what is all this? This thing here. Know what this does. House out in the middle of the lake. See, I think the moon fits into this thing pretty well. I just like back up a bit. And kind of past the trees. I don't know. Oh, there's a tent down here. Hello, fine sir.
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. Old Pops is a fish.
Pops is a fish. Big motherfucker.
What didn't he do? Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband. It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taking glowstones and... Well, some of those folks might be trying to cover up the facts they misplaced. People round here talk about Old Pop. They say when you stare Old Pop straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you. As real as day.
I'm not sure what old Pops would make me see.
Soul-searching, some reflecting while you're in this place. There's no better place than this patch of the Blushwood for thinking of your life and why it is you're in this world. Too many folk just go on. That's enough reflecting for the time being. Of course, of course. He's a big old fish. Excellent, excellent. You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna... No doubting you could find... Don't know too much about... You stay careful round Old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us.
Alright, so now I know more about that big ass fish. In that he eats valuables and is somewhere in the lake. This is all the information I've gathered now. Oh, there's a triangle over here. Ho ho ho. It's more than a triangle. This. Where's the light go? Nowhere, it seems. What if it's turned? Oh. Oh, there's another mirror here. Betting. This is the kind of old school puzzle I'm thinking it is. There will be a recipient somewhere for the light. Similar kind of thing. Oh, it's reflecting the light straight up. Okay, that's not quite where I want it to go. Where I want it to go, though. Don't see anything nearby. Nothing of exceptional interest, at least. Interesting. What's that big ass thing on the end of the island? Redirect the light up there. It seems to have stopped. Moved. Yeah, it moved the light fixture though. What about here? Let's see where I might want a source of light to go. Oh, there's a plaque on it. Let's see. Skies return blue and sun shows anew. After skies gone red and cold, my light I'll display, but do not delay. I shudder as air turns gold. Well, and do not reject. Not once but twice you must reflect. Only then can my truth be told. So, what? But twice you must reflect. Okay, so there's 2 reflectors out there in the woods. Sky turns blue and sun shows anew. So is that midday or is that immediately after the eclipse? Sky's gone red and cold. My light I'll display. Shudder as air turns gold. It must be midday, right? Or like early morning? So it's like not once but twice you must reflect. So reflect it twice off the then like need to go somewhere? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm starting to reach a dead end in this game. Not quite, but it's certainly starting to feel that way. It's getting more tedious as time goes on. Oh. Thought that was something like important with the lighting. It's just a lighting glitch. I'm just going to try and make it back to that tavern where I can buy the map. Take a quick look at it, see what's on it.
really worked our
Hello.
way into a predicament. Even if we left Eastshade, who's to say it would turn out better for us elsewhere?
You are unhelpful, and I cannot tell you about your husband's scheming.
You spoke to
I'm
Annika
crouched.
already? What did she say?
Oh, now that... Okay, so I can't complete... Stairs. I can't complete that other quest. Because now I started the one where he wants me to go rob $600 off some old lady. I get the zipline and try and go places like up there. It might be worth a shot. At this point, I'm just yoinking that thistle. I know there's signs all around that say, like, don't take this, but they haven't stopped me yet, so. I do wish some of these, like, missions would give better directions. There's just the guy on the beach with the amulet. Apparently you have to go do that light puzzle. And then that starts leading you towards how to find his amulet. I don't know the specifics because, you know, the Steam group didn't tell me. Which is a good thing. But it is a thing. Hello, cartographer.
Have you by any chance found those inky caps yet?
I have. Here you go.
I've just put the final touches on your map. I hope it serves you well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah, now I have a map. Oh, it'll mark down like important stuff. Also, holy... See how much of the map I haven't even explored? Everything I've explored is on this little chunk. And then there's all of Thiefmore Bluffs, which I haven't even gone to.
My great-great-grandparents built this lodge. All right then, it's just up the stairs, second door on the right.
Yep, I got you. Door on the right. It's the only door that isn't occupied. About 4 something. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it for the night. It's pretty late here, and I am already feeling the effects of this energy drink wearing off. So that means I will catch you guys later, maybe with the same game, probably not. Look forward to tomorrow when me and David get on and we gonna chat up a storm about whatever the fuck we decide to talk about. Catch you then.